dropping inside Mike Maloney, and drops favourably for him. He picks it up. John Payne can't quite make the ball, and it comes out now to Brian Sheehan. He's onto the right, partially blocked, into danger man Ronan Huzzy, going towards the square, and it's knocked wide by Aidan Dashville's away from him. Out comes South Kerry again, Brian Hickey in the ball. Very good start there. Now on to Stephen Kern. High ball in, going inside towards John Payne and Ronan Huzzy. Ronan Huzzy is through. He's tackled by two Crokes players. Still clear, and he falls. And what's the referee going to do?
He's called a penalty. He's called a penalty. I don't know if it was inside, and being honest, I was watching the incident. I don't know if it was a penalty. I think it was a little bit harsh. But again, the big long high ball in, young Payne in trouble. But I hope he does anyway, but I might be wrong.
He does. Here he comes, Brian Sheehan.
And
it's a goal for South Kerry. 5 minutes gone.
Just need to settle down. Kaka and Declan.
Declan Sullivan battling there. Comes back. Declan Sullivan gets onto it. He's on the sideline. Solos with the right. Still on the right. Looking for the shot off the left. Drops it in. Drops it high, and it's over the bar.
Superb score from Declan.
There to Brian Looney. Onto Dahi Casey now. Dahi Casey comes through. He still looks to be fouled, and the referee deems it to free in. So this should be a scoreable. Minor last year, early chance to get himself onto the score sheet, and he coolly dispatches it right up. It looks like a show of descent. Johnny Buckley's now inside the 45. He kicks it off his hand in towards Colm Cooper, broken down there onto Kieran Larry. He gets it onto the left leg and gets another
an excellent score.
Onto them. Owen Brosnan gets the ball in towards David Maloney, breaks down into Colm Cooper's hands, back into David Maloney. He no way through there. Is he fouled? Referee lets the play go on. It develops. He gets the ball out, and finally it comes out here, and Kieran O'Leary
get him back into within a point after 18 minutes of this AIB Senior County Championship final.
And for sweeping further in is Gavin Tucker to see what transpires. He's got Gary O'Driscoll outside him, and is deemed to be a foul there.
It's just the man is normally automatic, and straight over the black spot for Brian Sheehan.
No doubt about that. Breaking ball in here to Gary O'Driscoll, faced now by Kaka. James Callan inside the sideline, seems to have made a break on his right leg, looking for action. John Shukru takes the shot. High dropping ball is a
great score for John Shukru. Great score for South Kerry.
Over the bar for a very good point there for John Shukru.
Pull for picking the ball off the ground, and Brian Looney did the same thing a minute ago, and there was nothing done.
It's another free in. Looks like there was a foul there, but the referee decides to give a free in. So Brian Sheehan wants the Crokes player to get back to retreat far enough. Drops it high, drops it over the bar. So further point there. There was a number of injuries, and obviously there was that incident in the second half. So Colm Cooper's foul there by Dennis Shine O'Sullivan just inside the 45. He takes it quickly to Brian Looney. He lines himself up onto his left leg. Badly needs a score. We get it. So it's now 1-4 to 4 points just coming up to half time. And Johnny Buckley gets it across to Dahi Casey. Dahi Casey now in towards Andrew Kennedy, all on his own, faced up by Owen O'Neill. He can't make any progression forward there. Kieran Leary's on his left leg, turns around, curls it
in,
breaking
the box.
In.
Yes! Oh, square ball! Square ball was called.
It deemed to be a square ball. The referee called it. It looks like it was David Maloney knocked it in. So the start of the second half, Crokes have a goal disallowed. Start of the first half, the referee gives a goal scoring opportunity to South Kerry. How important could these things be as the game goes on? The overlap, he takes it out. He's seen a lot of possession in the first half as well. Looking for Colm Cooper, falling between him there and Killian Young. Colm didn't get a lot of the ball in the first half. Looking inside, out in front of the stand, he's looking to make a breakthrough in. He's got Gavin Tucker outside him. He's going to get it onto the left, not going to take a shot. Johnny Buckley gets it onto the right. High dropping ball.
Looking good.
And it drops over the bar.
Great score for the Crokes.
Overall, so far in the game, both teams have got fine possession. High ball in there from Owen Brosnan. Kieran Leary breaks it down to Brian Looney. And knocked back there deep, and a kick there as he was. Dahi Casey's actually got to take it from his hands. He got a free, 1 point from a free in the first half. Gets it in, curls in nicely, and it's over the bar. It's now 1 point between the teams. 1-4 for South Kerry, 6 points for Dr. Crokes. Road goal. Johnny Buckley takes it magnificently, faced up there by John Shukru, physiotherapist in the town. Ball breaks out there. Somehow South Kerry seemed to get it. Declan O'Sullivan and Aidan Dash O'Sullivan, faced by Kaka, tried to get it in there to Ronan Hussey. John Shukru, great block there by John Payne. Threw his leg at it, and unfortunately went to Declan O'Sullivan. So John Payne is very unlucky in that one. John Payne and Ronan Hussey clash right in front of the stand. Ronan Hussey seems to be playing on the opposite corner that he'd normally play. Gets it back to to Brian Sheehan. Brian Hickey goes off the left and drops off the upright down into
Declan O'Sullivan.
Goal. And it blazing wide. Shakes. Puts his head in his hands. How important could that be? How important could that be?
When you see Declan O'Sullivan going clean through on a goalkeeper there and putting his left foot to the inside of the left foot, you think he was going curling it to the top corner.
And great ball there by Ambrose O'Donovan. Sets Brian Looney play free. This guy's got unbelievable pace.
He has the legs.
Three of them chase him. Three of them.
Just put it over the bar.
His right leg.
Come on, Brian Looney.
And a great score there by Brian Looney. There was three of them. He had the acceleration.
1 point game here.
Breaks down. Going to be picked up there. Who picks it up? Dahi Casey. Crokes look to have the hunger. They've got a number of interceptions.
Colin Cooper's inside, one-on-one. Come on.
One-on-one. Colin Cooper's inside. What's he going to do? Knocks it back now to Brian Looney. And the equaliser. Second point on the legs.
He gives a nice ball into Gooch. Come on, Gooch, come up with it. And he comes up with it. Colin Cooper has it in front of the goal.
And looks like he's fouled. No free.
So Kerry out to good defending. And Brian Looney gets nailed. It's a free in front of goal. And in fairness, Dahi, young fella, steps up in front of goal.
Knocks it over, 3 points, and it's the lead for Dr. Crokes. O'Donnell's on it. He gets it back onto Declan O'Sullivan, gives a nice ball in space to John Shukru. Quick transfer into Brian Sheehan. He's on his own out on the left-hand side of the field. And hits it and it's actually a point.
He's got a quick turn.
Elusive player. He comes across, faced up by Stephen Kern. He's on his.
He's shake him. Can he get it over the bar? Great block down.
It's going to drop now to Colin Cooper. He drops it in now to Brian Looney. And he drops it over the bar. Again, the lead for the Crokes. Make a telling move. Brian Sheehan gets it to his club mate Paul O'Donoghue. He's making big impact and big advancements up there on Smiler Maloney's, faced up by a number of players. He goes to ground, and it's a free in for a pick a ball off the ground. It's a game of technical fouls, Niall.
I don't think he can miss this one.
Yeah, no, not out of his caliber. And it's a tie game again, so 1 goal and 7 points for South Kerry, 10 points for Dr. Crokes. Kick out towards the centre of the field. Brian Hickey wins it on his own, being challenged there by Andrew Kennelly right in front of the stand. Declan O'Sullivan gets it, or actually that was John Shukru who got it. Brian Hickey's in there, he's a defender, he's not going to look to shoot, but he can set up John Shukru from the Renard. He hits it with the outside of the boot, breaking in there, broken down by and it's on to Declan O'Sullivan, and he hand passed it over the bar. Ball broke down there. They were looking to hit Ronan Hussey. Owen Brasson did the best that he could do. He knocked it down. Unfortunately, the man he knocked it down for the kick out. Hit Jamie Doolan. Jamie Doolan now gets it, wins it strongly. Dahi Casey comes breaking through, looks it inside to FitzGerald. He's breaking in there. Brian Looney, and it goes out all the way out and wide down in the corner. He's going to be fouled there into Brian Looney. Brian Looney on possession. Crokes has still got a chance. High ball in towards Owen Brosnan. And South Kerry clear it. Unfortunately, falls away from Owen Brosnan out to the number 23, Paul O'Donoghue. South Kerry cleared out. Looks like it's O'Sullivan knocks it back into Declan O'Sullivan, Kerry captain for 2 years. And he's hurt himself in that possession. And the referee blows the final whistle. And it's all over. And South Kerry win by a point, 1-8 to 10 points. The last time these two teams played was in 2006, and at that time South Kerry won by a point. It's heartbreak for Dr. Crokes here in FitzGerald Stadium.